Early morning, and the gates are unlocked, ready for the 1994 Don Young Rally, which was held at the Northampton Society of Model Engineers in Delapre Park, Northampton. This site was established at Delapre in 1967, although the society was formed in 1947. Here we see the steaming bays, which within the hour will be a hive of activity, with visitors preparing their engines for what we hope will be a very enjoyable day. The station here was recently named after one of our long-serving members, the late Ernie Tebbett. The elevated track that runs around the site is the second one to be constructed, and at present is some 5 years old. It extends to 1,000 feet in length, catering for 3.5 and 5-inch gauge locomotives. The gradients vary from level to 1 in 200. To give an authentic feel to the site, members have worked on constructing a tunnel, block signalling and a station, and plans are afoot for more developments over the coming years. These include a 5 and 7.25 inch gauge ground level track and a larger club meeting room. While we wait for our guests to arrive, let us have a brief look at the Abbey, which forms the centrepiece of this beautiful park. Let's get back now, as our guests will be starting to arrive. Some of them will have travelled many miles to be with us today.
Good morning, welcome to Northampton. There's just two come in, if you just follow the lane straight down, you'll see the car down there, and then there's one there, you see that might have to come. They'll come to the car. Right, have a nice day.
An early arrival was Ken Senna, who travelled down from the Wirral. Ken is seen here preparing his 3.5 inch gauge Mountaineer for its run. It has been constructed to represent the locomotive as it would have appeared around 1920. Ken has named it Mutineer. These 262 tank engines were built by the American Locomotive Company. They were used by the War Department on supply trains in the battlefields of France during the Great War. Here we see another version of Don's Mountaineer design. This one built by Mr. Dick Black of the Peterborough Society of Model Engineers. This depicts the loco as first rebuilt by the Festiniog Railway when acquired in the late 60s. From narrow gauge to standard gauge, and the epitome of British Express locos. The beautiful A4 Seagull is seen here leaving the steaming bays to begin its run on the track.
Are you ready, Brian? You okay?
Ken Senna now has a full head of steam in Mutineer and is seen here negotiating the traverser.
Main drivers are up again at the back. Only had to go by gravity on all mountaineers. All genuine mountaineers. Thank you. Injectors to pick up and then you want water and coal while you're here? Yeah, I'll do this one water, yes please. I'm more concerned we get the water in the boiler. I've got it now, we're pleasing. Happy. Who is happy when his injector picks up?
If you get problems during the morning, just let them know up there.
Yeah.
If you want to come off or anything, and then. Yeah, we have that down here. Do you want them all cold while you're at it?
Yes please, just a spot.
You're clear all the way around up to the tunnel.
Okay, thank you very much.
Give you my whistle if I can find it. Okay.
Ken had one or two anxious moments when the injectors showed a distinct reluctance to put water into the boiler. Although considering this was Mutineer's first time out on the track, he should be well pleased with its performance. Not many model engineers choose a major rally for a first track test. Seagull is a variant of Don's Doncaster design. She was constructed by Mr. Keith Pardey of the Sunderland Model Engineering Society. Keith took approximately 6 years to complete her. The superb streamlined casing was built following full-size practice, and the tender is fitted with a mileometer.
Do we want to get the other drums going?
Len Gillett passes on his Southern Q1 class locomotive, based on Don's Derby 4F design. Peter Rushworth arriving with his 5-inch gauge Lanky. Peter comes from GC Coventry. A regular visitor to the Don Young Rally is Don Thorne from Shrewsbury and District Model Engineering Society. Seen here lighting up his 5-inch gauge Hunslet Anne Marie. Another Shrewsbury member, Steve Milnes, has modified the Hunslet Alice class design to produce his 5-inch gauge version of the Penryn Quarries Port class loco. This has involved lengthening the wheelbase and boiler, as well as additional external detail. The loco took approximately 5 years to build and is named Lady Madcap. The hydraulic lift makes for easy access to the steaming bays.
You have to carry them up under your arm when you go home. That's the only swag.
Peter Rushworth's 5-inch gauge Lanky
Okay.
was 8 to 9 years in the making. Peter was inspired to build this particular model by memories of a full-size engine in his younger days. We now take the opportunity of a trip around the Northampton Society track behind the LNER A4 Seagull. Here we are, approaching the tunnel which provides vehicular access to the centre of the track. Passing the steaming bays and back into the station. Here we see yet another version of Mountaineer, this time as rebuilt by the Festiniog Railway in 1982. The loco is owned by Chris Devonish of the Worthing District Model Engineering Society.
that one has just come along, it's got a couple of studs again. Don't take them all, will we? Oh, we're alright. Follow him straight through if you're alright for water in a minute.
Jerry Tull brought along his 5-inch gauge 02 Totland, a former Model Engineer Exhibition gold medal winner. On this occasion, Totland joined the static display. Jerry, like many others, taking the opportunity to indulge in a good chat. Events like this give people a chance to discuss ideas or problems with fellow model engineers, so that they may return home enlightened and encouraged to carry on and complete their particular model. Here we see several part-built locos, with much discussion taking place between the respective builders. The static display included examples of Don's Glyn, Black 5, Derby 2P, Etna, N2 and 2 more Mountaineers. Here we see Mr. Russell's Black 5 chassis. This Mountaineer was built by Frank Stephen from the Wirral. Here we see Jerry Tull's Totland and Dick Black's almost complete Etna. This is Fred Winsall's Mountaineer from the Host Society. And behind that, Tony Franklin's Glen Finnan from Rugby Model Engineering Society.
He's having enough room in the road job, isn't he?
Oh, good Lord.
I think one of the biggest things is to
Peter Cottrell has now joined the track with his 5-inch gauge Aspinall 060 goods. This locomotive features working sanding gear and leaf springs throughout, and proved a very lively performer on the track.
It's about up here somewhere. It's very, very right there. Yeah, very, very slow. Just down if you want anything all the way around. Thank you.
Not worth on my phone, probably, yeah. Right. You're on the front, you're on the front. Put me on the back. Yeah, there you go. You in the middle, that's just fine.
Don Thorne and Anne Marie were kept busy giving rides to children, both large and small. John Richardson brought along his Minx from Halifax. Although not a Don Young design, Minx features Don Young drafting and was most welcome. John is currently building a 5-inch gauge Ivet Atlantic using many castings from Don's Doncaster design.
Chap with the goatee beard is the one you want to see in the chef's white smock at the barbecue. The Northampton Society track
provides an interesting and pleasant driving experience as it winds its way through the trees of Delapre Park.
Yes, I can actually hit the left. Yeah, it's good. Flow around to that. I know the train's moving. Sometimes I am, sometimes not taking it, you know. Anybody who looks out on it. Any more? No, carry on.
But he always used these two together, didn't he?
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I see, yeah, the
Tim Coles of the Cambridge Model Engineering Society brought along his 5-inch gauge Class 2 loco. He built 2 of these engines over a period of 7 years. The cylinders were machined from the solid. Unfortunately, on this occasion, Tim's run was cut short due to a mechanical failure.
Where's she gone?
Alright, who asked the question? Put your hand under there.
The other one. Sorry, sounded it.
Yes, but I've got a failure.
I'm not over enamoured of narrow gauge, so I don't know what, you know, much of
There is no
got these black records. That's why he should be banned.
As the end of the day approaches, our visitors are now preparing to make the long journey home.
That's it, lovely.
Pleasure. I'll send it next to you. Thank you for the organisation too. Yeah. Thank you very much indeed.
Thanks.
Right. Thank you.
Pardon? Yes,
Yes. Okay.
And, I said we've got an open day on the 10th of August.
Right. Okay.
So
And
if you're looking at
oh the very alright. It's the driver that press it down sometimes. That's in my case. Let all the oil go. Right. All right then. Go over now.
No, this isn't the key to wind it up, but the special spanner to operate the rather inaccessible blowdown valve on the Aspinall.
Still sticky.
That sounds very strange.
Sorry, I meant to drive on. No.
Simon, the water hose, please. To you. You have it. You do what you want.
This was the first time an event such as this had been hosted by the Northampton Club, We would like to thank all those who attended. We hope you enjoyed the day. Just prior to the event, we were to hear of the sad passing of Don Young. We felt that he would wish the event to continue on this occasion and for many years to come.